Hi and hello, welcome back. Jana here with a new process video, and that's a bit different today. I started with some aquarelle paper, very heavy and very, I really like that paper, and I wanted to have a big moon in the background, and so I traced a big circle on my paper and used a lot of water, and now I will add a few layers of black watercolor to it. Yeah, and like I said just a second before, I used a lot of water and a big brush, and I used my heat gun and my heat tool a few times to get the layers dry, and I'm just adding water and dipping some water color in it and let it flow. And yeah, I really love how the moon turned out. And yeah, I'm scrapping a picture of my hubby and me, a new one. And I told you in the last video I'm not getting a lot of pictures from the hubby, and so I'm very happy that I have a new one to scrap. Yeah, adding another layer and adding a lot of water, and it's just the same until I like the moon, the result. Yeah, and I'm working with watercolor, and it's not expensive, or it's just black watercolor, and I think I am nearly done. Maybe. Yeah, I sped that part up a few times, but it took me not a lot of time to get the moon on the paper, and I'm using that heavy paper because of the water I'm using here, and all kind of cardstock or paper would wobble and warp and curled a lot, and so yeah. The moon is done, and now the embellishment part will begin, and I'm using a word from Color Cast Designs, and that's You and Me. And I was thinking about that one with this guy, but I will go with You and Me. And I'm grabbing some leftovers from the last hip kit, from the February one. And I cut it out some vellum stars, because a moon without stars, yeah, you know. And yeah, adding some tissue paper to my picture, and I think I will grab some ephemera, some bits and pieces from the Chasing Dreams collection from Great Paper. And now I'm playing around with the vellum stars, just adding here and there. And yeah, I really love the You and Me, and the paper I'm working on is not, it's a warm white paper. It's more a creamy white than a cold white, you know what I mean? And but that's totally okay. I really love how the layout turned out, and yeah. That word Together is also from the Chasing Dreams collection, and I wanted to have it on the page because I like the colors and the touch of gold. And yeah, here I'm grabbing some text and some ephemera pieces from the Chasing Dreams collection from the die cut pack, and just adding them to my picture, or behind my picture. And that paper is also from Great Paper, and I love the colors, and I had a lot of fun getting that layout together. And yeah, here I'm grabbing the sticker sheet from, but no, I will not use anything right now. Here I turned off the camera and glued my layers together, and now yeah, I was not sure about the word together, and so I'm trying to line it up on the moon shape, and I really like how that looked, but not on that place. I will change that right now. Yeah, and I was just thinking about it for a second, and here I needed to find the right letters. First the E and then the G, and yeah, I like how that looks. I really like. And I think I will add some stitches in just a second. And because I was thinking about the glue for the vellum stars, and I don't want it to have any glue peeking out, or so that you can see the glue behind the vellum. And so I was thinking about it, and then I decided to stitch around it, around the moon, and through the letters, the stickers, the chipboard stickers. And that blue moon circle thing is from the Moonstruck collection from Pink Paisley. And here I decided to add some thread behind my picture and behind the blue circle. And I think, or maybe I will add some gold stickers first. Yeah, some golden stars here and there. And yeah, I'm just trying to find the right place for the stars. Yeah, and now, yeah, here I turned off the camera and got some stitching done. I used my sewing machine, and I'm sorry. And now I will glue down the picture, but I need to remove that in a second because of the acrylic word and the word together. I needed to get more space between the picture and the word together. Yeah. And yeah, there it goes. Adding the thread behind the paper and gluing down the acrylic word, maybe. Yeah. And yeah, what else? I will add another big vellum star to the right side. There's a big open spot where I need something. And I will add some word stickers to the vellum stars. And yeah, that picture is from the hubby and me. And I think it's 2 or 3 days ago, and the sun was shining and the hubby was working outside. And I went to him and said, honey, I need some selfies, some pictures from us. And he was like, okay, come on, let's do it. And so I got a few new pictures, and I'm very happy about that. And yeah, now to the tiny word stickers. And I have a few options here, and I was not pretty sure about what I want to use, and so I needed a bit of a time to get to read what they're saying, and that took me quite a while, but yeah, I sped that part up and I cut it just a few moments. And but yeah, I really like yeah, and because of the white You and Me I wanted to have more white, and because of the moon I wanted to have something in black. And I also stitched through the wet stickers. And now the final touches, some stars, and these are from Simple Stories, and adding one in black and a few in turquoise. And the last thing I am doing right now is adding some splatters, some Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold, and that's it. And I'm very happy about the layout, and I really had fun painting my own background paper, and yeah, I love how the moon turned out, and yeah, I am happy. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Welcome to my new subscribers, and I wish you a great Sunday, rest of the weekend, little close up, and talk to you soon. Bye.